While I was on holiday in Anglesey recently, my wife and I walked to the top of Holyhead Mountain. There were some life lessons that came out along the way, and I want to share those very briefly. We didn't set out to walk the mountain, but it's something that we thought about doing, and it was on our bucket list. And we decided to take a little stroll up so far just to see what it was like. And we could see that first ridge. We walked there. And then we could see another ridge. So we walked there. And we did that again. And each time we went, we could just see so much in front of us. And then you realize what a journey it is from the bottom to the top. Sometimes in life, it's good to not know, should I say, what life has to throw at you in one go. It's good sometimes just to see a little bit at a time. When you can see the next peak, when you're going through a difficult time, the next ridge, the next summit, often it's more helpful than when you can see the whole lot in one go. Then secondly, as we started to walk, we got from the one little ridge to the next, to the next, to the next, and you stop and you look up and you can see the peak, the summit. You realize it's a long way to go. But then you look back and you realize also how far you've come. You can see Holyhead down there. You can see a lot more of Anglesey than you did when you were down 100 feet below, 200 feet below from where you are, right at that point. And you realize that if you do turn back, you've wasted all that journey. Often when we're going through a difficult time in life, it's good not to focus on what's ahead, but rather to be encouraged by what we've come through, because that helps us to push on. And then thirdly, as we came within reach of the summit itself, the particular path that we took, it became very steep, very narrow, very overgrown. There were rocks on the path. It was almost as if, and I'm sure that's not the case, that not so many people had taken that final step. It was a lot more difficult than it had been previously. And often our breakthroughs in life come when it seems that the going is about to get so tough that we might as well give in. Don't give in. The darkest hour is the one just before dawn. Just when we think that we can't take any more, we can't push on anymore, that's when the breakthrough comes. Keep going right to the end. And then fourthly and finally, when you do make the summit, it's a great feeling. When you come through life's difficulties and problems and all the things that it throws at us, to get through them, it's a great feeling, isn't it? To know that we've battled on, we haven't given up, we've kept going, we've been encouraged by what we've come through. Not just look at what we have to go through in the future, but be encouraged by what we've gone through in the past. And up there on the peak, it was a clear day. You could see as far as Ireland. You could see the Wicklow Mountains in Ireland. You could see right across Anglesey. Holyhead was a little dot at the bottom. You could see the Llyn Peninsula right across the ocean. A fantastic view. And in order to get somewhere in life, often there's a battle, there's a challenge, there's an uphill struggle. Life lessons from walking to the top of Holyhead Mountain.